SAS. The school exam officers, they are the one responsible for course allocation. So for the sake of this tutorial, I've created a username for a school exam officer, which is a lang school exam officer at gmail.com. I just created a random user ID. Just created a random one for the sake of the tutorial. And of course, the dashboard for the school exam officer is quite different from the others. As you can see, you have different options which you can work on. And now, to allocate courses or to allocate a course, what the school exam officer needs to do is just to click on this drop down, select section, select the level, 100 level, select semester, 4 semester, whichever semester you want to select. Then let's say you want to allocate courses to lecturers in Arabic. Then hold on to load the course code, and the course code, let's say Arab 111. Now it will bring a page where we have a list of the lecturers, their names. Now this lecturer is in what department? That's what this place is for. A lecturer might be in mathematics and can be taking can be allocated a course in computer. A lecturer can be in in mathematics and can be allocated a course to take in economics. So this place, this drop down, it will show the department of the lecturer. Which department does the lecturer belongs to? So that's what we have here. So let's say the lecturer that wants to take this course belongs to Arabic, or let's pick another department. Let's say the lecturer belongs to ISS, for instance. That's the lecturer's department, not the course he or she wants to take. That's his department. Now, by the time you click on the lecturer's name, normally if lecturers have been coming to register their names with us here in MRS, we should have their names listed here. So that's why we don't have any lecturer listed in this drop down. But let me go and pick another department where we have lecturers registered. Let's say the lecturer that wants to take this Arab 111, let's say the lecturer is in let's say PHE, for instance. Let's pick PHE now. Okay, okay, we don't have lecturers that are registered here too. Let's pick another department. Okay, let's try another department. Now let's pick a lecturer in PES. I think I have some lecturer that has come to register PES. now you see, I really like these people. I love them. They have come to register their names, and that's why we have a lot of people. Now let's say we want to allocate this Arab 111 to a lecturer that is in PES, that is in department, and here's the name. Let's for instance, let's take Omolaya Clement. Let's pick Omolaya Clement now. He's in PES department. So now Omolaya Clement has been allocated. He's in PES department. Remember, we are Arabic is in languages, but I'm just trying to make an instance whereby a lecturer that doesn't belong to a department or a school is taking a course in another school. It happens like that. And when you select the teaching subject, of course it's Arabic, then you click on allocate. So that's how you allocate courses. Now it has been allocated. Now we want to pick another one. For instance, now I want to allocate a course to another lecturer. Now of course we have selected the session, the level, the semester. Let's say I want to allocate French now to another lecturer. I'm just taking this thing again for the sake of clarity. Now I select the course French 111 and to load the page. Now this the lecturer I want to pick, what department does the lecturer belongs to? We select it. Let's say the lecturer belongs to because presently we do not have any lecturer has come to register with us, pardon me, to register with us in French. So let me pick another lecturer uh, in ECE, for instance. People have come from ECE to register with us. ECE, and let's load the lecturers. The lecturer, hold on. Now we have these people that they have come to register with us, but I won't select any of the names here. So as to avoid any confusion later on. So that's just how you do it. Then once you select a name here, you pick the teaching subject, of course French, then you click on allocate. That's about allocating courses. By the time you do this, you allocate the course here. Anytime the lecturer, this man in ECE whose name has been selected here, anytime he or she logs on to his own dashboard, he will see the course allocated to him there. Of course, the lecturer can be allocated more than 2 courses to take. Like the other time I allocated Arabic 111 to Mr. Clement, so I would do it again and go and select another course for him to take. I want to allocate another course to him. Let's say French, and French 111. Let it load the page. So now Mr. Clement is in PES department. Just for the sake of this tutorial, that's why we have Mr. Clement in PES department. So Omolaya Clement, then teaching subject, of course FRE, then we click on allocate. That's how you allocate courses to lecturers. Remember, a lecturer might be in another department taking a course in another department. That one is possible. A lecturer can be allocated more than 2 courses. A lecturer can be allocated just 1 course. It is okay. Now that's that about course allocation, and we have the lecturer's name, the course code, teaching subjects, and the rest here. Now another option to work on is course configuration. Course configuration, you select the academic session, the level, the semester, then department code. Let's see, remember we have this department listed here because just only this department listed here because we are working on languages, School of Languages, and the person working right now is the language school exam officer. That's why we have only department in languages listed here. So let's speak English for instance and say fetch course ENG. Now these are the courses already allocated. And it has the unit and the status is there. The unit, just to show you the course configuration, we have the course code ENG111, we have the units here. Of course ENG111 is just a unit, and 111, 112, 113, they are two units each. And that's that about that. You can delete these courses. You can, by the time you select a course and click on delete, you click on update, or it will do the expected update on it. But I'm not deleting any courses now. For course registration details, you want to see the number of students that has registered in the entire school. You select the session, of course 2017-2018, level, 100 level, semester, 4 semester, then departmental code. We are working on English. Let's check English, number of students that has registered in the English department. Then you say load course. It will load the. Now we can select the course code here. Let's say ENG111. It should display a full detail. As you can see, for ENG111, for CBD we have 0, SGT we have 0, SHI we have 2, and the rest, SPC we have 162, and the total is 177. Just to have a detailed representation of the number of students that are registered for the courses. This is helpful while trying to maybe generate your question paper or whatsoever, just to have an idea of the number of students that are registered for this particular course, ENG 111. Let's pick another one, ENG 112. Okay. ENG 112, you see we have for SPC we have 51, for CBD 1, SHI 4, and the rest. The total number of students that are registered for this course, they are 111, and we have their special areas which they have. And that's that about registration course details. Then of course we have mark sheets. As we know, an exam officer, a school exam officer, can also allocate courses to himself or herself. An exam officer can allocate courses to himself or herself. He or she can be taking courses as well. So this mark sheet is for him or her. If let's say he allocated to himself ENG 111 and he wants to key in scores for his students, you click on this mark sheet. But presently, Mr. Language School Exam Officer didn't allocate courses to himself. That's why the mark sheet is not loading. And that's that about that. If he or she allocated courses to himself, once he clicks on this mark sheet, he will be able to work on his own mark sheets as well. The one I showed you, where lecturers can input scores and edit scores, export and import their scores which they did offline. He or she too will be able to do that, but presently he has not allocated courses to himself, so that's why the mark sheet is not loading. Then we have semester results, like we have in the results processing platform which we are using presently, where you can work with the semester results, sessional result, and final volume, or just like that. Once you click on the session, you click on the level, 100 level. I want to show you the semester result for ENG 111, which I worked on in the other video tutorial for lecturers. I'll show you the semester results for it. Let me pick English special area, SPC. Remember, that was what I worked on. Then teaching subjects is ENG. Once you click on load result, it will bring out the performance, the semester results of all the students that are registered for SPC. To show it, to display it. Of course, you can as well print it out for record purposes. Still loading. Now here we have it. Remember their scores A, B, NS, NA, and the rest, and that's just it. The way we have it on the current result processing platform we have. You click on 2 to 3 to extend it, and you can see there are no scores not allocated, and that's why they all failed it, and that's that about it. Then you click on sessional result. It will show for first semester and second semester combined, just like we have it in the current result processing platform. Select the course, the English special area, let's pick SPC, and load results like that. It's taking a while to load. They are just they are simple steps, just like we have it in the current results processing platform or the software we are using to process our results presently. They are just these steps. They are just like that. Once followed carefully, there shouldn't be any so the sessional results is here, just like we have on the current results result processing software. We have is there the courses for the first semester and the courses for the second semester joined together, and the grading and everything, CGPA computation is done automatically. It's done by the system. You don't need to sit down with calculator or doing anything. It is done by the system, and it keeps record. What it did the first semester will be kept, and by the time you get to second semester, all the results you key into the results to the mark sheets too will be combined and done automatically. So that's that about that. And you can always print to have a record. You can print it to have a record. Then also the final volume all is there too. Then as well, you can always change your password once you feel like it's not secured enough. You can always change your password. And the logout option, that's that about that. There are simple steps to allocate courses. Just go to your dashboard, you pick the courses you want to allocate, you select the lecturer, and I think that's a major area where the exam officer actually works, where he or she allocates courses. Of course, you can allocate a course to more than 3 lecturers, and you can allocate courses to lecturers that are not even in that department. What I'm saying is, a lecturer might be in mathematics and be allocated courses to take in computer science. A lecturer can be in biology and can be allocated courses to take in agri department. So that's that about that. So I thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.